Welcome back to this edition of NBC News. I'm Will Clipson.
And I'm Lacey Dahl.
Man, with all this cold weather here, I just want more snow days. I mean, who doesn't want more time off?
I love the snow days, but I'd much rather it be warm here. I'd rather be anywhere but in Ohio.
That's so interesting because the marching band and color guard actually went to California over winter break.
Why were they in California?
Well, they were actually able to perform at the Rose Bowl there in 50-degree weather.
No way, I'm so jealous. Wait, I wish I could have gone.
Yeah, Delaney Cowles has the story.
That is the sound of Mason Band as they parade down Pasadena, California for the renowned Rose Parade. The Mason Band had the privilege to perform at this coveted event and they did not take it for granted. While Mason Band is now home, the memories they formed will last a lifetime. Haley Brinkman, a junior part of Color Guard, reflects on her experience.
So my biggest takeaway from the whole experience and the impact it had on my life was the importance of hard work. So I don't know if people saw it, but we were walking around the bus circle a lot and walking around the track a lot for hours on end, just doing the same songs and parade tunes and everything. And they really showed me that even though like a big thing like this can seem really tedious at first, that hard work does pay off, and putting in work and putting in hours and hours and hours of rehearsal, it really does pay off. And you really have to have a team behind you and a big family, like what I have with the Color Guard. There's 70 girls, and I love all of them so much. So I would just say the importance of hard work, putting in the hours, and then just having like a team and a family behind you to support you. Overall, I would say I had so much fun in the Rose Parade. I'm so happy that I had the chance and the opportunity to even go on this trip. I'm so proud of the program and how much we've grown over the past couple years to get to even go on this. I'm very grateful for the opportunities that we have with the Mason Band, and I'm very excited to see what the next couple years can bring for future members.
While this is Joshua Fryer's first year part of band, he's found that this opportunity has offered a bonding experience for him and his newfound friends.
Mason Band has been phenomenal. Like, ever since I moved here last January, the band program specifically has helped me obviously make a lot of new friends, considering there's 350 in the marching band, but really just the community and allowing me to grow myself in different ways. It's definitely made everybody get closer together and really get comfortable again, and it's like it re-injuvenated how we felt at the beginning of the season, like that excitement for marching band. And like after nationals, you're all tired and stuff, but really going on this trip helped everyone get that excitement again.
While the music might have died down for the year, those melodies and memories will stay encapsulated in all that we're lucky enough to parade down those famous streets. With the uniforms now packed away and the instruments standing idle, the connections that were formed will continue to bloom. I'm Delaney Cowles, NBC News.
The marching band and color guard worked very hard while they were there, but they also got to have a lot of fun too. I heard they also went to Disneyland.
Wait, that's kind of crazy because my friend went and actually got me this panda.
That weirdly reminds me of the AP Psych babies.
Oh, like Samuel and Elizabeth?
Will, how did you get those?
Oh, I'm just babysitting for a friend. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, definitely. Audrey Hunt sits down with some of Mason High School's newest parents.
So who are we here with?
This is Igor the elephant.
This right here is my very own daughter, Marley Davidson. I love her with all of my heart.
I just met with two MHS students and their AP Psychology babies. Marley and Igor are just two of the many babies crawling around this school. Now that I met with them, I want to see how other students take care of their kids.
I have a bond with him now, and he's my child. I love him.
That's great.
I sleep with him at night.
Yeah.
You
gotta protect your child at all costs. Like those motherly instincts are really just kicking in.
For real.
What's his shirt say? Can you read it?
It says warm hugs.
Warm hugs. Does that what help him keep him warm because it's so cold outside?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, those warm hugs, that's what will do it for you.
Yeah.
So, what's your child's name?
This is Baby Happy.
Baby Happy? Is she always happy?
She's always happy.
Always happy? What about during the night last night? Was she happy and a good sleeper?
Not really.
Oh.
It was really cold in my room last night, so she cried a lot.
Oh, well, did you dress her any warmer than that? I mean, well, that might be why she wasn't so happy. Maybe we need to change her name to Chili.
Baby Chili.
Baby Chili, there you go. So, like, why are you holding your child like that? I don't think he likes it.
Because I need to hold my food horizontally.
So your food's more important than your child?
Obviously.
That doesn't sound like a very successful project. Where is the mother? It's just here. This is awful. I mean, if this is your child, come save this because you're about to fail. What happened to poor August?
He got in a car accident.
No. Was he the driver? No. Wait.
Not a good driver.
Not a good driver. Well, I can clearly tell. Whose kid is this? Nick Rouse? Nick Rouse, come find your kid. Like, it's all by himself. Oh, you're babysitting. Okay, that's good. All right, that's good. At least we got, oh, he's asleep, taking a nice rest. Well, at least he's babysitting, but Nick Rouse, come find your child. I like his little bandana. Where does that come from?
I cut it off of one of my bandanas because, you know, it's my own child. I couldn't not.
It's like matching with their mom.
Exactly.
Like, so cute, so cute. I love it. What would you say, like, her favorite meal is? What does she like to eat in there? What are those crumbs that always fall in the seat?
So if you could hold her again for 1 second.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I need to get out of my backpack actually. Because
Oh,
I always carry
watch
around
this.
Her meals with me.
This
So her
is
favorite
just.
meal.
I'm so glad that the meals are just carried. Oh,
protein shake.
A protein shake. The vanilla's where it's at. I like that vanilla one too.
So she can grow very big, very strong.
Getting strong, getting big. We need those muscles. I mean, that's really important.
100%.
What's something that's a lasting effect you think that you'll really use when you have your own children?
I think it really gave me some insight into how kids think because their brains aren't fully developed. So when I have my own kids, hopefully one day, I'll be able to say like, oh, they're doing this because they're in this developmental stage.
You know, really puts into perspective how, like, I hear a lot of the times, like, the word single mother being tossed around, right? Like, I heard on social media, oh, it's so hard being a single mother. That meant absolutely nothing to me, right? And at some point, I kind of started hearing it so much that I got jaded and I just didn't mean anything at all, right? But being a single parent is very difficult, I've realized now.
What do you think that you do that really just makes Igor stand out, or how do you give him the special treatment?
Well, every mother thinks his son is the best, but my son really is the best. I haven't missed a signature. All my teachers have signed. He's always with me. I'm always carrying him. I feed him during my class. Go apple squeeze. So, yeah.
We love those. Those are very good. Now that I've learned so much about children, people are finally starting to trust me to babysit their own kids. And it's not as easy as it looks. Can someone come help me over there? No, like actually, 3's way too many. I need help. I'm Audrey Hunt, NBC News.
Man, all those AP Psych babies, like Samuel, maybe want to get a buzz cut. Not like Mr. Clean buzz cut, but like buzz cut, buzz cut.
Will, absolutely not. I think that buzzes should be out for 2024.
What are you guys talking about?
See?
Josie Lorenz hit the halls to ask what your guys' ins and outs of 2024 are.
Coming into the new year, I'm ready to leave some things in 2023. For one, scrolling on TikTok endlessly is out, but reading more books is in. Because I can't seem to mind my business, I hit the halls to find out your 2024 ins and outs.
What are your 2024 ins and outs? My in for 2024 is Gypsy Rose Blanchard. My out is Be Real. Okay, that's a new one. I haven't heard that one. I agree. She is technically out though. So she's out of prison. Out? Wait, she's in. But she's in the world. Yeah. What are your 2024 ins and outs?
What is that? Something that I want to bring in is I want to start journaling, you know? Bring a little, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, journaling. Something that I want to leave out is stuttering.
I don't think you can control that. I just stuttered.
Really?
Ins for 2024, staying off my phone. We're all addicted, aren't we? Being more productive, stop procrastinating. New year, new you. New year,
What's out?
new me. Out is relationships, boys. I'm done.
Leaving out of 2024 those cringe terms like Giat and Riz. We're leaving those out.
I don't know what's going out, but I am going. What's coming in is I'm going to not disappoint my mom.
What are your 2024 ins and outs? What do you want to leave in 2023, but what do you want for 2024?
I want to leave when we had
homecoming last year.
You don't want homecoming anymore?
No.
You hate it? I love homecoming. Do you love homecoming?
No, I love homecoming. My favorite part about being here is people like smiling and all that.
True. I think you're outnumbered on this one. What are your 2024 ins and outs?
Ins are definitely mohawks. Outs are definitely buzz cuts.
True. Grow your hair out, please! Honestly, I can't say I'm sad to see these things go. But I'm excited to see the resurgence of mohawks. I'm Josie Lorenz, NBC News.
Hi, my name is Elriva, and I am a member of Hope Squad. We hope that everyone had a great winter break full of self-care and an excellent start to second semester. To kick off the new year, our January theme was optimism, but it's a theme that you should continue to carry throughout 2024. Being optimistic is all about thinking positively about yourself and those around you to strengthen your mental health. Some ways that you can practice being optimistic is by practicing gratitude or implementing positive self-talk. And as always, if your friend ever needs anything, feel free to reach out using the QR codes in the hallway or the tip line. We're here to support you and make Mason High School a better place. Thank you and have a great rest of your week.
What's up, Comet Country? Winter sports are in full swing again and countless teams are finding great success, including your own Comet Wrestling team. Not only are they dominating on the mats, they're also making a tremendous effort off of them. They have taken on the noble task of teaching the art of wrestling to younger athletes. Sarah Kim stopped by youth practice to see these efforts firsthand.
Taking the lead in youth practices and nurturing the next generation of wrestlers, senior Carson Downs is making a significant impact on the wrestling community. Beyond his own commitments as a varsity wrestler, Carson invests extra hours to forge meaningful connections with young athletes. Leading these practices alongside a varsity coach, Carson not only imparts essential wrestling skills, but also instills core values, offering a heartwarming example of leadership that transcends the mat.
It's one thing if a coach, as in like one of our varsity coaches, is coaching them, but it's another thing if you're 10 years old and you have a senior in high school taking time out of his day to coach you and critique you and kind of take you under his wing. It's a whole different thing to them. Our goal is to build a good program, and the way that I can help do that is if I can instill in these kids that idea that, you know, you got to work hard and show them what our program is about. Then when they come to the high school, then they'll have that already instilled in them. So I coached a lot of these kids over the summer. They would come to our kind of preseason practices, and it was cool because a lot of them came in and they didn't know anything about wrestling. And one of these kids, Masa, he's over there right now. He came in kind of the first few days, and he didn't even have wrestling shoes. He didn't know what to do, and he's kind of been a kid that I've coached from the summer until now. And it's been cool to see because now I can actually, when I send him into a match, I can actually have the confidence, and so can he, of knowing that like if I tell him to do something, he knows what I mean and he knows what to do.
The thing that I like about learning from the high schoolers is how you can learn new things in an easy and like a fun way. It was like a new thing for me. I was happy that I got to like learn from him.
And then I want to make sure that the middle schoolers right now and the freshmen see a senior taking his time to coach them, so when they get older, they can also follow in my footsteps and make the whole program better.
Carson is not just shaping wrestlers, he's building a legacy. As the wrestling arena resonates with the laughter of the kids he mentors, Carson motivates future generations to excel, not only in their wrestling skills, but also in the joy they find in the sport, leaving an inspiring path for those who follow. I'm Sarah Kim, NBC Sports.
It's always great to see our fellow Comets build a community and make an impact on someone, but this isn't just happening on the wrestling team. The boys basketball team welcomed a new member to their brotherhood, Max Chirplin, a freshman basketball player who has found a new home here in Mason. Harper Stoll has the story.
The idea of teamwork has tied together basketball players beyond just the court. And for freshman Max Chirplin, this has been just what he needed. Having recently moved from Russia, Max has found not only friends, but brothers in the basketball team. However, this transition has not come without its challenges.
I really love Russia, so it's my home. I really have homesickness, but everybody helped me. So sometimes I forget about Russia and just stay here with everybody.
Even though he may be homesick for Russia, with the help of the basketball team, Max has found another family and another home at MHS.
So when I moved here, my first practice was like in July. It's much different than in Russia, but everybody helped me. So we know each other for like 6 months, but even for that 6 months, we really became brotherhood and brothers. Yeah, we playing together every day. We just love each other.
The love that is formed while working together will continue to grow on and off the court. And while this is important for every player, for Max it means just a little bit more. I'm Harper Stahl, NBC Sports.
Some people take shots in the basketball court while others take shots in the paintball arena. Malia Bogan and her brother Baron operate a paintball business on their grandparents' land. Ella Rupsum stopped by to see what the fun was all about.
January can be a very somber month for many, but for siblings Malia and Baron Bogan, they've managed to find the color amongst all the dread. At the beginning of 2020, the pair started their very own business, Mason Paintball, out of their grandparents' backyard. Continuing to grow over the past 4 years, not only has their business flourished, but their knowledge and wisdom has as well.
We started back in 2020 because we thought that families needed a form of activities that they could do during the pandemic because paintball, there's no contact.
You want to stay socially distanced.
Yeah, exactly.
In paintball.
I've definitely learned how to communicate with people better. It's definitely a skill that I've picked up over the 4 years that I've been doing it. I wasn't really into like I kind of tried to stay away from people like before this, but I think this has really taught me to really to be able to get to know people that I've never met before. And it's really helped me a lot with my social interactions, and I think it's good training for the rest of my life. So that's something that I'm super grateful that Mason Paintball has brought me.
Something that was a little different was constantly dealing with challenges and how to fix them quickly, and it's something that I found I don't know that I could learn any other way because there's no other adult presence. Like me and Baron are in charge when we're at the paintball party. So there's constant backfires or problems with the kids and they're being crazy, and sometimes it takes me and Baron to just be thinking so quickly and find a new solution so they can have the best time.
While the knowledge of game will greatly help them in their future endeavors, the meaningful outcome is the bond and connection this pair of siblings has formed.
So me and Baron, we both have different roles within the company, and they really work interdependently, and really one of us couldn't do it without the other, and it really helps because it's kind of a little separate from our family. Like they all pitch in, but it's really me and Baron taking the handle mostly, and yeah, it's just something we can enjoy and make money from and like do together. We're able to kind of do this and learn these skills and face challenges. The best way to grow closer to someone is to face the same challenge, I feel like. So yeah, I definitely say we've gotten closer as siblings.
While this is only the beginning for Mason Paintball, these two siblings have found that more than just success has stemmed from the paint. They found friendship. I'm Ella Rubsum, NBC News.
That's it for sports. Now we'll take it back to the desk with Will and Lacey.
Well, that wraps up this edition of NBC News.
I'm Will Clipson.
And I'm Lacey Dahl.
And we'll see you next time. I still low-key want that buzz cut though.